Now once I got into PBL, I learned like cooperation and I could interact with other materials and other things, and I could have a little bit of a mind of my own.
They should do PBL as a class because it would help the students, for one, gain more interest in school so that they don't drop out later on, and also it will help them gain more knowledge about the world.
If a teacher was debating whether or not to get into PBL, I would have to say if you want your class to be engaged in what you're doing and to really buy in to what they're being taught, you should definitely go for PBL. When you're doing PBL, you have a reason to come to school. You have a reason to believe in what you're doing. You know, you have a purpose for everything that's going on. And so when you have a purpose, you're going to pay attention, you're going to focus, you're going to want to work hard.
And we do hands-on work. Like for biology, you learn about the biology of plants. And then you go work in the garden we have here. In physics class, you learn how to wire. You go out in the community and help wire houses, or we go to New Orleans and we wire houses down there.
So you have to contact a lot of community partners, especially if you're doing, we do occasionally do individual projects, and a lot of times they'll make you contact people outside of school to bring in for your project as like a visual aid. So you have to learn how to contact them and how to speak to them appropriately.
I actually got hired very quickly once they realized that I had this skill set to work with people, to communicate, to be a leader. In the real world, it's all about communication and group work. And when they found out that I had these skills to be able to communicate with adults and be able to write professional letters and emails and be able to take initiative, they said, hey, we want someone like you, someone who knows how the real world really functions and have that skill set available at hand.
One thing I've learned is you can work with everybody as long as you make the conscious decision to do so. As long as both parties make that decision, then you can overcome any obstacle and work with anyone you want to.
How do you effectively change your practice to become a teacher who can reach me?
And me.
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 And me.